Hey guys, welcome to Raw Vibrant Health. I am Light. Thank you for coming here and checking out my show. Got a lot of love for everyone out there. And I want to say 10 ways that you can change your life right now, today. Don't do it tomorrow, because if you keep saying, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow, nothing's going to change. If you want to change, these are 10 ways that you can totally change your life in so many ways. If you just focus your attention, focus that light of awareness and make some changes. You make little changes in each part of your life. Whoa. Just one of these changes, make one of these changes and it will make a big impact. But man, why don't you just focus on, you can do more than one, you can make a bunch of changes. So it's like, how far you want to go, right? Our limits are infinite. We don't have really limits, unless we want to stay in boxes and these cages of the mind that we've been programmed to be in, right? We can choose to stay in there or not. So my channel is for those who really think outside the box and are outside the box. So thank you for being outside the box and for choosing to stay out of the box and never go back. So the first way to change your life now is your diet. Obviously, it's like, guys, it's you are what you eat. It's so true, though. It's the most easy and simple way to start feeling better on the physical. It's changing your diet. If you're not eating real foods, well, don't come complaining to me that you're not feeling good. You start eating good foods, you're not going to be complaining to me about not feeling good. It's simple. And especially like you want to lose weight and all this, guys, change your diet. It's eat real foods, whole foods, fruits and vegetables. The weight will come off. And 99% of the time it will just come off. Okay. Exercising is not going to, make you lose a bunch of weight. No. Exercising is important, but so number one, change your diet. It will change every part of your life, really. So it's more than just it's not just one thing. You change your diet, it will change every part of your life. But so that's why it's number one. It is the number one. And number two is pretty close. It's pretty important too. Sleep. You change your sleep, it's going to change every part of your life as well. Prioritizing when you're going to bed and getting in the circadian rhythm and blocking out any light and even sound. There's so many ways that if you change your sleep, you're going to change your life. I even made a video on my other channel, Raw Rejuvenation. I think the name of that channel is called. This channel used to be called Raw Vibrant Rejuvenation for the first little bit there. But then I was like, because of the banning of the shadows, if you know what I'm putting down, I was like, I'll make another. There's only a few videos on there. I should just make another. I think I will just make another video about sleep, but there's a pretty good one there if you want to check it out. So the third way to change your life now is spend time alone. Some people never spend time alone, or they break up with a partner and they just run to the next partner, and then they just run to the next. Oh, I just need to be with some people are never alone, but you do need to be with people. It's about finding a balance. But guys, to really know yourself and to be really strong inside, you need to spend time alone, even if it's 5 minutes a day or whenever you can do it. Spend time alone and your life will change. You will really get to know yourself, like I said. So the fourth way to change your life is to find time, to make time, and even if you don't have time, find stillness. Mindfulness practices. Even if you don't have time, you can still implement those in your life. And you can meditate while you're driving, while you're doing this, while you're at the gym, while you're doing, if you have a busy schedule, find the time to look within, even if you have 3 minutes before you have to go to work. But if you have more time, hopefully you can do something like just a meditation sort of thing, or even just not meditating, just sitting there and looking at these thoughts and just laughing, because it's like sometimes it's just we don't feel it feels like they're just going and going, and there's other times that there's just nothing there and it's still already, and that just comes from years of doing this sorts of things, So I just suggest, number 4 is telling you guys, make the time for stillness, that quietude. Even if there's loud stuff out there, you can find that quietude. I didn't know quietude was a word until my last relationship. Anyways, it's a real word. Number 5, the 5th way to change your life. Now, see, I wrote a list. It just came to me. The 5th way is more time in nature. Do I have to explain this? It heals you. I've said it a million times. Nature heals you on so many different dimensions, because it's the sun. Get in the sun. Get the fresh air, the most fresh air that you can get. Get your feet on the ground. Remove these clothes if you are wearing clothes, and especially if there's sun, or it's really healthy. So spend time in nature, however that is for you. More time in nature, and it will heal you on the deepest of levels. So it's crucial. The 6th way to change your life is your water. Guys, for me, I've said it before, for me, I don't care. Like, as long as your water is pure and there's not gross crap in your water. Change your water. It will change your freaking life. Get off the fluoride. You will stop being a freaking zombie. People's brains aren't working. Get off the fluoride. If you're drinking tap water, God, I don't know what to say. The only thing I have to say is number 6, change your water. Get a filter if you have a house, it's a nice place you're gonna be for a while. Get a whole house filter. Get at least the real filter under the sink, not the shitty one. Get a real shower filter, not the shitty one. At least have the reverse osmosis, or you can have a well water and then the filter on top of that, or you can have the distiller, like the mega home distiller. As long as you don't have crap in your water, it doesn't really matter to me which water you have, just as long, because it's gonna change your freaking life. I'm telling you guys, that's an easy one. Sometimes you got to go out of your way, but it's your health, right? Number 7, follow your bliss. Guys, that was my mantra for a very long time. It's really important to have something to look forward to and to enjoy the things you're doing. If you're not happy, maybe it's because the situation you're in isn't something that is joyful for you. There's something that is fun for you. So if you don't like what's going on, change it. Having something to look forward to is like, of course, we don't want to look to the future for our happiness or look in the past all the time, but still, you want to have things to look forward to, obviously. Number 8 is researching and learning, or a lot of times it's unlearning, I would say most of the time. So there's documentaries, books that can really help open your third eye and open your heart, open a lot for you. And a lot of times people should go down some rabbit holes if you're just waking up. Thank you for waking up. We need you. I can really suggest it's important. There's some rabbit holes I'm telling you don't want to go in, because it's intense, the things that are going on in this planet. I've been in the rabbit hole very deep for a very, very, very long time, since that September thing in New York in the 11th day. I knew it. So I haven't really been in the whole. Once you know, and then you can just see. And I haven't researched much really in the last 10 years, because once you're awake. You can just see it. You know exactly, just by looking at something, you know. I mean, that doesn't mean like there's still times you want to keep up with some stuff that's going on. Like I said in the last video, you don't want to keep your head too far in the sand, and you don't want to be, tweaking out, freaking out, looking out the windows, being paranoid and afraid. It's the healthy medium. So I know I'm like trying to like talk fast, but it's like I was like, dude, I gotta do a 5-minute video, and that's not happening. So because I know no one watches these long ones, so that's why I'm trying to talk fast. But I have things to say. I'm important. I'm not important. I'm not important, and I am important. We all are, The 9th way to change your life is do something nice for someone else or the planet. When you change other people's lives, your life is going to change. But really, it's just about being good, being a kind person, doing something nice, paying it forward, anything, sharing your time, your energy, your resources, whatever you can do for someone else. I mean, that's what life's about. It's the icing on the cake right there. The raw vegan cake. Good icing. So do that and your life will change. Number 10, move your body. We're not meant to be just hunched over or in a cubicle, sitting for 12 hours a day, and then we get home and watch TV. You want to move your body and move your lymphatic system. When you move your body, and certain types of movement are better for that than others. And yeah, movement of the body. You move the prana. You move, like the breath moves your lymph and the chi. It moves and things come to you when you move your body. It's a flow, You're moving the energy. And then, like I said, like sometimes when I go on a long walk, everything comes to me. When I do a nice yoga, everything always comes to me on yoga or whatever I'm doing. So move your body however it is right for you, as long as, I do have a lot of people on here who are detoxing and stuff. If you're not in a really good place with your physical body, you got serious stuff going on. Sometimes you don't want to move it too much. But if your body's feeling really good and you've cleansed a lot of the crap out, most people can move their body, decently. Even if you're really sick, you can do a little bit of walking, but so I have to say that because I do help people. I do support people in regenerative healing, holistic, many ways to rid the mucus and all this garbage that is in all of their cells and the lymphatic system, to get it out of the body so they can heal. All right, guys. Peace, love, and talk to you soon. Bye.